Hi, this is me, Dara, at Elsa, and I'm here today to talk a little bit more about Pluto in the seventh house. I'm recording this on Halloween, hence the get up, my little skelly, but I thought it was thematically relevant, so I decided to keep it. I know I've talked a ton about Pluto in the seventh house, and really there's no end to things to discuss on this topic. But what prompted this today was that I came upon some of my old, long buried social media posts from when I was young and in an abusive relationship. And it kind of broke my heart. I noticed, of course, the pain radiating off of me, as well as in the brave face I tried to put on. But what I was really struck by was the way that I tried to frame it as an adventure. And this is a really common expression of Pluto in the seventh house energy. Many of us will, at least at some point in our lives, try to see how bad we can make it hurt. Or, as I used to say when I was younger, how deep does the rabbit hole go? And I want to say this applies not just to Pluto in the seventh, but also, Venus in the eighth, Venus in aspect to Pluto, Venus in Scorpio, any of that Venus-Pluto energy exchange. But like I said, this is a really common expression of this Pluto-Venus energy. We want to see how bad things can be. And that's understandable, especially when you're younger. You want to experience all the highs and lows in life and the full spectrum of feeling that life has to offer. Not to mention that we tend to internalize these kind of social stories that tell us that the relationships that do have the highest highs and lowest lows are the ones that are the most meaningful and powerful and important in our lives. And it takes a little bit of life experience to recognize that this is kind of nonsense. I don't want to be too harsh or mean in the way that I say this, but the fact of the matter is that your pain is just not that special. It's not unique. It's not beautiful. It's not special. Sometimes you just feel shitty because you're in a shitty relationship with a shitty person. It's not romantic. There's nothing poetic or Wuthering Heights-esque about it. There are no Heathcliffs here. Sometimes it's just a bad relationship. And I understand that for us Venus-Pluto people, we're going to try to experience it at least once. At least once in our lives, we are going to see how deep the cut has to be before it hits bone. And that's fine. We're all going to do it. But I will say this. When you experience it once, try not to experience it a second time. Take it from me. It gets less exciting every time. So this has been me, Dara, at Elsa. I hope it helped. Thanks.